Imagine losing your wallet in the 1950s, only for it to resurface 65 years later. This isn't a Hollywood script, but a real-life mystery that unfolded for one family. A mother's wallet, lost in the whirl of the fabulous 50s, brimming with snapshots of a bygone era. Fast forward to over half a century later, a family stumbles upon this hidden time capsule. Old photos, forgotten letters, and tokens of a life lived. What a surprise to reconnect with a past they never knew, touching a piece of history that was thought lost. A tangible link to their past, a window into the life of a woman they loved. This is more than a wallet, it's a treasure chest of memories. A reminder that sometimes what's lost can indeed be found. Hidden layers in famous paintings. Rembrandt's The Night Watch is under the spotlight. Revealed through X-ray tychography, it's found that Rembrandt used a lead-based substance as a base layer, a deviation from his usual method. Why? The painting's massive size and its original location in a damp shooting range might be the reason. A manuscript by Theodore de Mayerne suggested lead-rich oil to resist moisture. This discovery isn't just about Rembrandt's artistic process, it gives a new perspective on the Night Watch creation. Surprisingly, lead compounds were also discovered in Da Vinci's Mona Lisa, suggesting an era of experimentation. Stay tuned for more art revelations. Climate news in 2023 has been largely disheartening, but hold on, here are 3 glimmers of hope. First, renewable energy is surging. Solar and wind power are now cheaper than fossil fuel in most parts of the world, making green energy a smart economic choice. Second, deforestation rates are falling. More and more nations are realizing the value of our forests and taking steps to protect them. Lastly, climate activism is gaining momentum. People worldwide are standing up for our planet, demanding change from corporations and governments. So, despite the grim headlines, there's still plenty to be positive about. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining. Ever wonder why viral hoaxes seem so irresistible? Here's the quick rundown. First, our brains are wired to respond to threats. Hoaxes often tap into our fears, causing us to react before we have time to think. Second, the spread of misinformation is fueled by our natural desire to share. We want to warn our friends, our family, to protect them. Third, hoaxes often mimic real news, making them hard to distinguish. They use familiar formats, official-sounding language, and may even reference real events or figures. Finally, there's the phenomenon of groupthink. When everyone is talking about something, it's easy to get swept along. Don't be fooled. Always fact-check before you share. Think before you click. That's your 60 seconds on viral hoaxes. Stay savvy, stay smart. Ever wondered just how wealthy the McAllisters from the blockbuster movie Home Alone really were? Let's delve into it. Owning a 4-story house in the affluent suburb of Winnetka, Illinois, hints at their substantial wealth. In the 90s, such a property could easily be valued at over $1 million. Then, consider the costs of their Paris vacation. Airfares for 9 people, hotel accommodations, meals, and sightseeing. It adds up. Moreover, they left their lights on for the entire time they were away, hinting at a carefree attitude towards their utility bills. And let's not forget, they also hired a pizza delivery on the night before their trip, another indication of their financial comfort. So, the McAllisters, definitely wealthy. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden details in your favorite movies. Imagine owning a slice of paradise just miles away from San Francisco. Red Rock Island, a stunning outcropping, is on the market for a cool $25 million. But is it worth the hefty price tag? This unique island boasts a fascinating history and is the only privately owned island in the San Francisco Bay. With its raw, untouched beauty, it offers an escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. But it's not without challenges. There's no infrastructure, making development a costly endeavor. So, is Red Rock Island a dream investment or a potential money pit? It seems the answer may lie in the eye of the beholder. Either way, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of San Francisco Bay's history. Time will tell who takes the plunge. NASA's latest discovery is bound to send shockwaves through the cosmos. Saturn's icy moon, Enceladus, is no longer just a pretty celestial body. It's now a potential cradle of life. Yes, you heard it right. NASA has found what they're calling a life-sparking energy source on this distant moon. This source, deep within Enceladus's icy shell, is hydrothermal activity. Much like the deep-sea vents on Earth, these hydrothermal activities could potentially provide the right conditions for microbial life. So could Enceladus be the next frontier in our search for extraterrestrial life? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the universe has once again reminded us, it's full of surprises. Welcome! In a heartfelt update, Celine Dion's sister, Claudette Dion, reveals the iconic singer is doing everything in her power to recover from stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that forces muscles into painful spasms. This debilitating condition led to the postponement and cancellation of Celine's concerts, leaving fans worldwide praying for her speedy recovery. Despite the setback, the powerhouse singer surprised everyone by releasing a new song for a film soundtrack. Her resilience has been inspiring. Celine, known for her stunning voice and energetic performances, is now working with a team of doctors and a sports medicine therapist, suggesting that she's not ready to leave the spotlight just yet. While there is no known cure for stiff person syndrome, Celine Dion's determination to overcome her health battle is a testament to her strength and perseverance. In her first public appearance in over 3 years, she cheered on her hometown team, the Montreal Canadiens, at an NHL hockey game. Imagine being 8 years old and already breaking records. Bogdana Sivanandan, a young British schoolgirl, did just that in the world of chess. After a late start at the European Blitz Championship in Zagreb, Croatia, Bogdana surpassed expectations, securing the women's prize and a 73rd place finish out of 555 players. With a tournament performance rated at the level of a woman grandmaster, Bogdana scored 8.5 points out of 13 against 48 grandmasters. This phenomenal performance led seasoned chess players to label her as one of the greatest talents they've witnessed. Bogdana's chess journey began during the UK's COVID-19 pandemic, and she's even played with British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak at 10 Downing Street. This 8-year-old prodigy is definitely one to watch in the world of chess. Hello world! Ever heard of huarache craft? It's an age-old Mexican tradition of hand-weaving leather to create unique, comfortable footwear. Huarache, meaning sandal, has roots tracing back to pre-Hispanic Mexico, symbolizing the intersection of culture and fashion. But here's the kicker. This craft is not just a blast from the past, it's gaining traction in today's fashion scene. From the cobblestone streets of Mexico to high-fashion runways across the globe, huarache craft is strutting its stuff. Why the sudden popularity? Well, it's simple. Huarache shoes are the perfect blend of style, comfort, and sustainability. Each pair tells a story of heritage and craftsmanship, making them irresistible to fashion enthusiasts worldwide. So next time you're shoe shopping, consider a pair of huaraches. You'll be stepping into a piece of history while keeping up with the latest trends. Huarache craft, it's more than just a shoe, it's a lifestyle.